right, newsletters are still boring, so this is your 5-minute Oply update, everything that we've shipped, everything that's new in the app, and how Oply is getting easier and easier for you to use and a better tool to manage your home.
And this week, I promise we're going to actually try and keep it under 5 minutes because last week we did not. But let's get into it. So the biggest change this past month is a new feature that we like to call Pick a Path. Essentially, you'll see a floating action button on every major screen within the platform, and that brings you to a fresh starting point for all of the new features that we've been launching. And because Oply is a tool that's built so that you can manage your entire home, which is pretty complex, this now floating action button, this small plus, will allow you to not just hire a pro, but analyze a photo, upload your documents, add your own pro, complete a DIY project. There's now so much that you can do at just the touch of a fingertip.
This also unlocks something pretty powerful. So let's say you type something into the home screen like water heater leaking. Oply is going to take whatever you typed in and then suggest either hiring a pro or doing a DIY for yourself. And that recommendation is not random. So Oply is using AI and thousands of data points across a bunch of homes to understand that most homeowners would actually hire this project out, or most homeowners would do this as a DIY. Again, Oply there is just trying to give you the most information possible to help you save money and or do the job correctly to take care of your home. So instead of guessing, you're actually seeing the path that most people take, so that way you can make an informed decision for your home.
So this one's pretty exciting. Ask Oply now has memory. So anything you ask Oply, it will now remember, whether it's 6 months ago, 1 year ago, or just yesterday. You have the ability to change the title of each of your contextual chats. It will then be able to resurface information that you have input months and months ago. So this tool is pretty convenient when you're trying to remember what that paint color was that you painted the nursery 6 months ago.
And this is where that feature gets very useful. So let's say you're asking Oply for DIY help on an HVAC issue you're having, and you get it fixed, you did it yourself. Now, let's say that same problem happens again in a year. You can just go back into that chat inside of Oply, see what the recommended fix was, and fix it again, saving you time, money, and heartache again and again and again. So the contextual chat is really useful in a lot of situations around your home. So over time, this turns into a growing intelligence layer for your home that you can continuously ask questions on.
So we've also continued to upgrade our pro directory. If you haven't been in there yet, you're totally missing out. There's cleaner styling, better spacing, and a consistent layout across all devices. Service areas now display accurately, so you know exactly what pros are in your area. The Attic Pro experience is now cleaner and smoother and so much easier to use.
Projects are getting smarter as well. So you'll now see smart reminders to help you keep projects moving along, or reminders to say, hey, you didn't do this and reschedule. This is just a convenience feature that allows you to keep your home moving forward and keeps everything organized for you.
And also, we heard your feedback. Now the performance in the app, it's so much faster. Things can get done much more quickly because of all of the refinements that we made on the back end so that the app feels smoother and way faster.
And finally, our Pro Cars got a big upgrade with consistent styling, improved spacing, and display. That way, you're just having a better experience, and most importantly, can see the quality of pros before you hire them. So managing your home should be simple. So with our Pick a Path feature, it is. From hiring a pro, to starting a project, to ditching those Excel sheets that you've been using and tracking all of this stuff for the past 20 years is now gone with our new features.
And so if you're already using Oply, get back in there and refresh it because this release is amazing. And if you're not using Oply, this is the time to download because this is the strongest release we've ever had.
See you next month.